Welcome back to Topic Thursday. Appropriate for the 102nd anniversary, today's topic is Disney. Powerpuff97 asks, what Disney movies are favorites of yours that you think are underrated? Atlantis the Lost Empire is certainly underrated in my opinion. I liked it before it gained a cult following. Top 5 favorite Disney songs? In no particular order, Be Our Guest, Out There, He's a Tramp, Try Everything, and I'll Make a Man Out of You. What Disney characters would you like to see become meet and greets at the theme parks and cruise ships? In terms of characters that aren't characters that you can meet at the time of this Q&A, I would say actual Powerline and not just Max Goof dressed up as him, a more movie-accurate version of the Reluctant Dragon, and possibly Roquefort from the Aristocats. What Disney movie would you like to see get its own dark ride, and what would it be like in your vision? I think it would be cool to see the Emperor's New Groove get a dark ride. It would be like a more streamlined version of the movie, starting with Yzma and Kronk going to the secret lab and plotting a way to get rid of Kuzco. We then follow Kronk as he struggles to get rid of Kuzco after the Emperor has been transformed into a llama. Then we meet Pacha in his village and trek through the jungle complete with a waterfall. Then, a venture towards the palace, only to be pursued by Yzma and Kronk. Then it's a race to escape them and transform Kuzco back into a human. What Disney movie would you like to see get adapted into a Broadway play? I think it would be interesting to see Snow White or Pinocchio becoming a Broadway play. Do you think Suzo and Sisu, Giselle, Nessie, and Clarabelle Cow need more love? Absolutely. A lot of these characters are pretty underrated, and I think they should get a little more time in the spotlight. What Disney characters would you like to see perform a totem pole trench who haven't already? I think it would be funny if TJ and Gretchen from Recess performed one. Since TJ and his group of friends often come up with shenanigans, I imagine they would dress as an adult to mess with the faculty in an effort to get extra recess for all the students. If you were to create your own Friday night block for her animated Disney series, old and new, what would the lineup look like? Going by a lengthy 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., it would look something like this. Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears at 7, 101 Dalmatians the series at 7:30, Recess at 8 p.m., House of Mouse at 8:30 p.m., Lilo and Stitch the series at 9 p.m., Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go at 9:30 p.m., Wander Over Yonder at 10 p.m., and The Owl House at 10:30 p.m. Johnny Kobayakawa TV asks, have you ever watched Little Einsteins, a Playhouse Disney show from 2005? I haven't seen a full episode, but I have seen a few clips of it. What is your favorite Disney show? House of Mouse, for sure. I love crossovers. Who is your favorite Disney character from the franchise? Overall, I would say Goofy. Dylan T. Productions asks, who is your favorite Disney princess? I would say Ariel. Has been my favorite for as long as I can remember. I related a lot to her in a way. The Sudrian A016 asks, have you ever watched Spot the Dog, given that it was owned by Disney in the US? I have, and I love it. It's such a cute little series, and I love Spot's Magical Christmas with Ryan O'Donoghue as the US voice of Spot. Your local Sesame Street fan guy asks, who is your favorite character from The Little Mermaid? Other than Ariel, I do like a lot of characters from the movie, like Sebastian, Ursula, and Prince Eric. Always Nagan asks, what are your thoughts on Casey Jr. and the Brave Engineer? It is an ironic question since Casey Jr., Johnny, Zeb, Zeke, and Casey Jones appear in Crotunia, and they do have different voice actors since he voiced Tilly, Emmy, Sumsy, and Trix. I think Casey Jr. is a cute little train character, and the way that his voice is done is so cool, as we saw on Disney's The Reluctant Dragon. The Brave Engineer is a fun short, especially with Jerry Colonna's narration. Amazing Vincent Moore 3020 asks, what do you think of Vanellope Von Schweetz from the Wreck-It Ralph franchise and Star from Wish? I do think Vanellope is pretty fun and funny, and Star from Wish is so adorable. Thanks for your questions!